Give me a sec. Where's my alarm? It's not my alarm. This is, one of the test equipment. Guess she needed it for it to run overnight. It's so uncomfortable when you sleep with all this stuff on me. Well, up anyway. Might as well get some food before more testing.
How did you sleep last night, Zaqarias? Any pain? Lingering effects from your exams yesterday?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just don't get why I need to have all these tests every day. It's just tests, exams, physical training, and more tests. I don't even do anything to use the results. What are you even using them for?
Oh, these tests are to make sure you're healthy and in top shape. You do remember the state you were in when we first discovered you, right? Part of the tests are for us to learn more about you, but they're also to get you up to snuff. At this point, you're just about our last chance.
Last? I thought there were others going through the same thing I have been.
Well, you know what? Do you think you're ready to be done with these tests and practicals?
Hell yeah, I am. I'm sick of doing nothing but being used in experiments. Barely even know what you guys do here.
Alright, follow me, Zachariah. Personally, I've been waiting for you to be ready, so out of all our candidates, you're certainly the most interesting one to me.
I'm telling you people, if we don't act soon, we'll...
I get that, but we can't. Not only do we not have the manpower, we don't have the firepower either.
So you'd rather us just sit back and let it all end?
Moriarty, you know where she's coming from. Did your merger really affect you that much? Oh, but I'm remaining neutral in this.
Not surprising. You think we're safe as long as we remain in the base. But what if you're wrong?
Exactly. If we do nothing, nothing will change.
And do we just go outside and get ourselves killed? Everyone we've sent out, oh, we've got company.
Sorry for interrupting. Sion, why'd you bring a candidate here now?
He seems eager enough to start, plus all his test results have overwhelmingly positive results.
Oh, you're the boy from the surface. You certainly don't look anything special. Then again, I know from experience not to judge a person by their appearance. A certain master of mine was a shining example of that. Even while he was an ordinary, weak human, we struggled hard to protect what he loved.
Thank you?
Don't mind him. He's just a servant who thinks he's seen enough to throw us all into danger for no reason. CL, you know there's a reason. We're out of time. If things stay as they are, well, we'll certainly lose. I know we don't have as many resources as we would like, but what will we do if we lose our last candidate here? Then we'll really be in a bind. Exactly. So we need to wait until... Nope. We need to bring him into our world, make him face the truth and take action. And so, Zacharias, it's time to formally welcome you to Asbrew, the bridge that will mend our world.
Yeah, I don't understand what any of you are saying. I'm the last? I thought I'd seen others called candidates here. What bridge? And what is the point of this whole place? We just been guinea pigs for some big experiment?
Yes, allow me to explain our situation from the beginning, and forgive me, I will be blunt on some subjects. First, I am what you call a servant, a spiritual being summoned by a mage, a master. We servants are heroes, legends, etc. from the past. The name James Moriarty, perhaps you'd recognize it? No? Fine. At least someone did before. Currently, our world has been torn to pieces, and we are attempted to rescue whoever we could. Only a handful, you included. This base is currently between those tears in the world. Luckily for us, the proto-base has already gotten action there. You following so far?
I think?
Good. Now, the whole reason we've been examining you candidates is for a myriad of purposes. To simplify them, the reasons are, can you become a master? Are you compatible with the weapons we're creating to fight back? Are you capable of handling yourself in dangerous worlds?
And like I've been saying, the weapons still.
Anyway, we've experimented and found a way to move the candidates to these shards of our old world. And before you ask, we've only tested that on real people after we confirmed it works. However, we have already lost a number of candidates due to declining health by then. We probably had 5 of you left before we could even begin. The first 3 we sent had no signal after entering. They may be dead or alive. We have no way to tell. Oh, and for clarity, we attempted to send them to different shards after the first failure, thinking, oh, this one will have better luck.
Don't forget to mention all the adjustments we had to try to get the signal each time to no avail. We didn't simply abandon them on purpose.
I assume that part was self-explanatory. Regardless, the 4th we sent and finally got a signal, but it has yet to do anything. But we can at least tell their vital signs are okay. So now we'll be sending you to that shard, a pseudo-reality, if you would. You'll need to find our candidate comrade, figure out the situation, and defeat the ultimate one, keeping that shard as a reality.
I feel like I missed a few steps. Ultima what?
Right, the creatures, if they can even be called that rule the pseudo-reality. Because of their influence, each shard has a stylized into its own reality. So to get our world back, we first must remove the ultimate ones from those shards. And by the way, an ultimate one is the strongest being from each celestial body.
And we can't defeat them without a weapon that's able to harm them. And we don't have one ready yet.
And that is our situation right now. We have no idea how long we can remain in this space of operations safely, nor do we know how much time until you, our final candidate, kicks the bucket. So, you ready to assist us in saving our world?
What? How can I be ready for that? You're telling me everyone else here is dead or missing. We have an unlimited amount of time if we do nothing. But I'll almost certainly die if I help you act now?
To help you rationalize your decision, think of it this way. If we do nothing, we'll die eventually. If we act now, we'll have grabbed a hold of that sliver of a chance of surviving. Wouldn't you take the chance rather than accept your end?
Take your time to think it over. We don't need to do anything this second. I'll do it. All I have to do is go to that world and find our ally, right? I can do that much.
Good. When you get there, remember, you may be able to find allies from that world, but not everyone. Some people may fight against you to protect their new world, so be wary of that.
And don't forget that the servants can be used to help you too. Make a contract with 1 or 2 if you can. That's about as many temporary contracts as he can handle, right?
Yep. 2 at the max, but only 1 if you want to stay on the safe side.
We'll prep you more before you go, but my word of advice, avoid the ultimate one at all costs. They don't run by our logic, so there's no telling what it may be capable of. If you need to, flee from it until you can manage a way to confront it. Find something in that world able to take one on, if there is something like that.